Nikon has been making SLR cameras and lenses for over 60 years. They all keep the same F mount. That's why you often hear people saying that Nikon SLR lenses are most compatible. You can put a new lens onto an old camera and vice versa. However, that's not entirely true. A Nikon lens made before 1977 cannot be used on most cameras made after 1977. Today, I'm going to explain Nikon SLR lenses made before 1977. These lenses are called pre-AI lenses or non-AI lenses. I will make another video to explain lenses made after 1977. Nikon's first SLR camera, the Nikon F, was released in 1959. The first lens to match this camera is called auto lens. There is an auto marking in front of the lens. Auto means automatic. You may wonder why it's called automatic, since the lens is a manual focus lens. Well, in the old days, when you want to take a picture at a small aperture, say f11, you initially set the aperture at maximum, say f2, in order to get a bright view and accurate focus through the viewfinder. Only when you are ready to click the shutter button, you turn the aperture to f11 and take the picture. And that's because an aperture at f11 will make the viewfinder dark and difficult to frame and focus. Nikon's auto lens changed this inconvenient practice. The lens will be wide open even when you set the aperture at f11. Only when you click the shutter button will the aperture automatically stop down to f11 and take the picture. After taking the picture, the aperture automatically returns to wide open, so the viewfinder is always bright. Back in those days, this is a cool technology, and Nikon was proud of it, so the lens was called auto lens. Auto means automatically stopping down the aperture when taking the picture, and automatically returning to wide open after taking the picture. All auto lenses have a coupling prong. It is often called the rabbit ear. What is the rabbit ear used for? It is used for the lens to communicate with the camera body in order to give correct metering. Nikon SLR cameras made before 1977 can have a coupling pin underneath the viewfinder. The rabbit ear will couple with this pin. When you turn the aperture ring, the pin will move accordingly. Therefore, the camera knows the lens aperture setting and can give correct metering for exposure. There are some minor differences among auto lenses made at different periods. Lenses made in 1959 are the earliest and are rare. They have tick marks on the aperture scale and distance scale. You can see here on the aperture scale there are tick marks, and also on the distance scale there are tick marks. And that's why these lenses are called tick mark lenses. Lenses made after 1959 don't have tick mark anymore. These lenses also have 9 aperture blades, as compared to 6 blades or 7 blades in newer lenses. Tick mark lenses are collector's item nowadays. Lenses made in 1960 and 1961 don't have the tick mark anymore, but still have 9 blades. See, these lenses, they don't have tick mark anymore, but they have 9 blades. People still charge a premium on these 9 blades lenses. Lenses made after 1972 have multi-coatings. When you see a lens having a C mark, you know it's a multi-coated lens. See, these lenses don't have multi-coatings. They're called Nikon S lens. And this lens is called Nikon SC lens. You can see there is a C marking here. That means multi-coating. Multi-coating helps to improve color and minimize glare when you shoot against the sunlight. Auto lenses were made from 1959 to 1974. That period is not too far from the end of World War II. At that time, people still have the wartime thinking about items. All goods have to be made tough and sturdy. Cameras and lenses have to be made so tough that they have to withstand the abuse in a battlefield. And that's why the auto lenses are built like a tank. However, when time goes on, when people started to forget about the war, they wanted the goods to be more elegant. As a result, Nikon made K lenses. This is a K lens. K stands for Konichi Teki, Japanese meaning of modern. Yeah, compared to old auto lenses, K lenses do look modern. K lenses don't have auto marking anymore. So you don't see auto marking in front of the lens. However, mechanism-wise or technique-wise, K lenses are the same as auto lenses. They work exactly the same as auto lenses. K lenses have exactly the same coupling prong or rabbit ear as the auto lenses. K lenses differ from auto lenses only in appearance. Now let's talk about the compatibility of these pre-AI lenses. These pre-AI lenses were made for and work for the following cameras: Nikon F, F2, F2S, F2SB, Nikkormat FS, Nikkormat FT, Nikkormat FTN, Nikkormat FT2, Nikkormat EL, Nikkormat ELW. These are the cameras made before 1977. Can cameras made after 1977 use auto lenses or K lenses? Generally speaking, no, but there are exceptions. The following cameras made after 1977 can use auto lenses and K lenses with certain limitations. Nikon F2A, F2AS, Nikkormat FT3, Nikon EL2, FM, FE, F3, F4, and DF. What is the limitation when you use auto lens or K lenses on these cameras? Here is a Nikon FE. In order to use this pre-AI lens, we first have to raise this AI tab outside this lens mount. We push this button and raise this tag so that this tag will not interfere with the lens mount. We can put this pre-AI lens on the FE camera body. However, Nikon FE does not have the meter coupling pin underneath the viewfinder. When we turn the aperture ring on the lens, the rabbit ear will not couple. The camera body does not know the aperture and cannot meter properly. In order for Nikon FE to meter with this pre-AI lens, we have to manually stop down the lens aperture by pushing this depth of field preview button. So, as you can see, when we push this depth of field preview button, the aperture stops down. So we push this button, let the aperture stop down, and in the meantime, we get the exposure reading. We use this exposure reading to set the correct aperture. And this is the limitation of using pre-AI lenses on these camera bodies. We cannot use these pre-AI lenses on Nikon FM2. That is because with Nikon FM2, we cannot raise the AI tab. This AI tab is fixed. We cannot raise it, and it will interfere the mounting of the AI lens. So don't try to put a pre-AI lens on Nikon FM2. That has a potential to damage either the lens bottom or the camera. If you really want to use a pre-AI lens on a camera made after 1977, such as FM2, you have to convert the pre-AI lens into an AI lens. That is the topic of my next video. Here is a Nikon D4. Similar to Nikon FM2, the AI tab on D4 is fixed and cannot be raised. Therefore, Nikon D4 cannot use pre-AI lenses. As a matter of fact, the only DSLR that can use pre-AI lenses is DF. I don't have a DF camera body here, but with Nikon DF, the AI tab can be raised, similar as in Nikon FE, so that Nikon DF can use pre-AI lenses. The following DSLR cameras can mount a pre-AI lens. These cameras can mount a pre-AI lens, but without metering. That's because these cameras don't have the AI tag outside that lens mount, so that it will not interfere the mounting of pre-AI lenses. I hope today's video will help you to understand pre-AI lenses or non-AI lenses. In a separate video, I will discuss AI lens and AIS lenses. See you next time. Thank you.